bounced out, yeah.
Who did?
John Cross, he's not in here, is he? Guys, welcome to this media conference with Conor Gallagher. As ever, if we keep it to 3 questions each in the first round, and if we have got time, we'll come back to you. And then we'll have a little embargoed section at the end as well. So, Rob Dorset, when you're ready.
Hey, Conor.
Hey.
Down here, mate, sorry. Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
And you.
Listen, I know what a special moment it was for you when you went to Qatar in your first major tournament, but you didn't actually get to play any football. Does this feel very different from your perspective? Because it does from us. We expect you to be an integral part of the squad, and so I wonder whether it feels different.
Yeah, it does, to be fair. In Qatar, I was kind of expected not to play, in a way. I still loved the experience and was so honoured to be there, but I never expected to really come on or start games. So, yeah, it's a couple of years on and I'm in a different, position. I've developed well as a player, more experience, so I'm hoping I can help the team more on the pitch for this tournament, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Again, from our perspective in the media, it feels like a straight battle between you and Trent Alexander-Arnold for that third central midfield spot, with Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham. But you're both very different players. I wouldn't expect you to say, by the way, whether you think of the same as us on that one, but you are very different players. How do you see your game different to his, and what you can offer in a way and what he can?
Yeah, first of all, Trent is a top player, and everyone in the squad have their own strengths and the way they can improve the team and strengthen the team in their own way. So yeah, I'll always be ready to start games if needed or to come on from the bench. But yeah, the thing is with this squad, it's very healthy competition. Of course, everyone wants to play as much as possible, but everyone's going to be supporting each other no matter what. And yeah, we're all buzzing for the tournament to start.
There's so much speculation back home about your future, with you being linked heavily with a move to Tottenham and potentially Aston Villa. Now there's speculation talking about you extending your Chelsea contract. How distracting is that? Because you are a human being, and when your future's up in the air, you're away with England. You want to focus on a major tournament, and yet that must be at the back of your mind.
Yeah, well, you said it. I've just been focusing on England, and this is the most important thing right now. For me, for the country, and yeah, I just want to start the tournament now.
Well done, mate.
Cheers.
Hi, Conor. You've been captain quite a lot for Chelsea this season. I know you have the experience of Qatar, but do you think having that leadership role, you'll be able to bring that into the England side this time? Yeah,
definitely. I think I've come a long way this season. I give a lot of credit to Pochettino and what he's done for me. Gave me a responsibility and trust at Chelsea, and yeah, I think, like I said, it puts me in a better position to be a bigger part of the squad for this tournament, and yeah, I'm going to do everything I can to help the team as much as possible.
As well as in centre midfield, there's been lots of debate about who will start at centre-back, and someone who looks likely to play there is someone you know well in Mark Gahey. You've played with him in the academy at Crystal Palace and for England. So if he does start, how do you think he'll deal with the pressure of playing in a major tournament?
I think he'll be brilliant if he does. He's a top guy and a top player, and yeah, I couldn't be happier if he managed to start some games this tournament. He's been brilliant for Crystal Palace and for England when he's played, so he's more than ready to play for sure.
Just on him again, how would you describe him as a player, and how have you seen him change over the years?
He's very professional, very hard-working, a great leader as well. But yeah, I think he's got everything you need to be a top defender. Yeah.
Hi, Conor. Can you just sum up what the season's been like for you? Because there's been so much noise around Chelsea all year, the highs and the lows. As just the guys have said, speculation about your future. But your form's been just consistent all the way through, and now obviously you're here with England. I mean, can you just sum up the last year and what it's been like? Yeah,
I've really enjoyed it. When I'm playing football, I'm happy, and I've been playing on a consistent basis this season. So I've just wanted to work as hard as possible to help Chelsea as much as I can, and England when I've played. So yeah, I'll say again, a lot of credit to Pochettino for giving me that opportunity to show Chelsea what I could do in the last season. So hopefully can still room for improvement.
What was your reaction to the manager leaving Chelsea?
Of course, like I said, he's done so much for me, so I was sad for him and the coaching staff, but really excited about the new manager coming in, and myself and everyone at Chelsea are really excited to work with him.
From the way you're talking there as well, I mean, obviously you say you're focused on the Euros at the moment, but do you see yourself at Chelsea next season? Is that in your mind?
Well, I'm a Chelsea player right now, and like I said, I'm just thinking about England and the tournament.
Hi Conor, lovely to see you.
And you?
In terms of the partnership in centre midfield, everyone's talking about who's going to be alongside Declan Rice in particular. That performance that you gave against Bosnia, our commentary team were raving, and I spoke to Gareth Southgate afterwards and suggested it was maybe your most assured performance in an England shirt. Do you feel that?
I believe so, yeah. The manager actually said that to me this morning as well. So yeah, it's really positive. It's always a big occasion playing for England. You want to impress, and you want to just do as best you can to impress the manager and the country, and give yourself a better chance of playing in the next games. But yeah, I kind of just stayed calm and kept it quite simple, and I managed to put in a good performance.
It was a good performance. Why do you think you should be starting against Serbia on Sunday? What attributes do you have that are different to your, not rivals, teammates, but two teammates?
Yeah. Well, I'll always give my best for the team, on and off the ball. I work as hard as possible. I'm a good team player. But yeah, I'm willing to do whatever the manager wants me to do. If it's starting a game, if it's coming off from the bench, if it's watching from the crowd, I'll be happy and do the best job I can.
And sorry to bring it back to your future again, but how difficult is it coming into a major tournament with a bit of uncertainty surrounding you? It's
not difficult. I'm in a very privileged position to play for England and be at a tournament like this, and I couldn't be happier with the situation I'm in.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate. If you just pass it back to David behind Jacob, and then we'll go to Jerry Lawton.
Hi, Conor, Davide from Gazzetta in Italy.
Hey.
I'm curious about what's going on behind the scenes. Obviously, it's a group you know before. You played with most of these guys before. But I'm curious about the atmosphere. How do you guys spend the time together? Who's more, who's the funniest and that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I mean, it's a great group. I've been part of it for a couple of years now, and all the lads are very humble, very friendly, and we welcome the new players in straight away, and they feel at home instantly. So I think that's the special thing about this group, and everyone said it before, the togetherness that we've shown, and the team before us, part of it, is shown to do how well they've done in tournaments before, and we understand the kind of expectation for this tournament, but everyone is ready and really excited for it to start.
How important it is the mental part, be able to relax a little bit between trainings, in days like this, for example, in which you don't play, you don't have a game to watch on TV?
Yeah, well, where we're staying at the minute is an amazing place, and all the guys and girls at England have set it up for us. So we feel at home. Always stuff to do, but with a squad like us, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of new people you can talk to and make friends, and it's all the best part about it is the journey as well. So, like I said before, myself and everyone are very privileged to be in this position, and we're really looking forward to the tournament starting.
And final for me, looking at the tournament, is there any squad you want to keep an eye on, except obviously the three teams you're going to play?
Well, we've got to look at the group right now, take it game by game. We've had a great week training up to the first game against Serbia, and we're going to be more than ready to try and beat them.
Thanks, David. Pass back to Jerry Lawton. Thank you.
Hi, Conor. Just following up from that, Jerry Lawton at the start. Just wondering, in the camp, the FA have laid on everything for you, I believe, paddle, basketball. Is there any specific thing that you're all united in? I know you're very competitive in all things. Is there any specific pastime that's caught the camp's imagination at the moment that you're all battling over?
Well, to be fair, I'm really good friends with Mark Gurhey, and we've played a lot of games already, to be fair, and we have little competitions day to day, table tennis. We're playing Mario Kart the other day, darts, although I'm obviously not very good, as you can see. But yeah, there's a lot to do. We were enjoying the basketball net yesterday, which is also very fun. So.
Are there any particular superstars at basketball, or is anybody particularly better than anybody
I've not
else?
seen any superstars yet, but I'll let you know if I do.
It's wide up. Can I just ask you generally about the experience of Qatar? Is the mood different this time? Because obviously there's a tremendous expectation on England from all walks of life to do well. How's that? Are there nerves, or is it excitement, or a combination of all sorts?
I'd say the mood is pretty much the same, to be honest. I think in the last tournament in Qatar, we had belief that we could go and win it. Obviously, it didn't go our way, but we have the same feeling in this tournament. And you know, the group has so much talent, and we're really excited to get started and hopefully do the country proud.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jerry. Any further questions in the live section? That's front there. I think Alex, have you got a mic? That's right.
Hi, Conor. Kieran Canning from AFP. You've mentioned Pochettino a couple of times already. Can you just explain to us maybe something that he worked on with you, whether it was technically, tactically, mentally, to improve you as a player?
Yeah, he just showed his belief and trust in me, which is all a player wants, to be honest. If a manager shows you a bit of love, it makes you play better. Long story short, it gives you confidence, and that's what he gave me. So, yeah.
Hi, Conor. Just to build on that, I suppose, is Gareth done a similar job, do you think, to Maurizio in that?
Absolutely. He's been brilliant with everyone, and that's one of the reasons why he's a great manager is how he makes every player fills them with confidence, and yeah, he's certainly done that with me.
I was just looking at some of the quotes when he picked you for Qatar, and he said he liked you because you're a scurrier. I just wondered what you thought about you scurrying around the pitch. I wondered if that is a term you'd ever come across, or anyone had ever said that to you before.
Nah, I suppose it's a compliment, but you know, I think a part of my game is just working as hard as possible and doing everything I can for the team, and I'll continue to do that for as long as I can.
Cheers, Matt. And Rob Dorset to finish this section.
Conor, just one more. After the disappointment of the Iceland game, I just wonder how you guys in camp are feeling the importance of getting a positive result in the first game. Always have to in tournaments anyway. Makes it easier to progress. But because of the general mood and the reaction of the media in this room to that defeat, and some of the players have told us they were a bit rattled by it as well. So to start well, to get a big win, how important?
Very important. Just in tournament football, just doing the first thing as well as you can, even if it's, you know, the right pass, winning your tackle, winning your headers, your second balls, just the basics to give the whole team confidence to go and win that first game. And with the Iceland game, I think, although it wasn't a good result and not the best performance, I think in a way it could be good that it happened. I think it was a bit of a wake up call for us that, you know, it's not easy to win games against any country, and like I said, we're going to be more than ready to beat Serbia.
Okay, that concludes the live section. We'll now move on to a short section embargoed until 10:30 p.m. UK time this evening. Matt Lord, do you want to start with the mic, please?